coalition of about 45 registered political parties in Nigeria called Equity Group has expressed worries over the continuous exclusion of the people of the southern eastern region to producing president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The group leader, Chief Francis Igwebuike, gave the expression at a World Press Conference in Abuja. He said, over time, the southeast region has been marginalized despite their contribution to the nation's transformation and economic growth, thus calling on well-meaning Nigerians to consider the emergence of their presidency come 2023. Since Nigeria began its democratic dispensation in May 29, 1999, which ends the multiple decades of military rule that started in 1966, the people of Southeast geopolitical zone has constantly been considered as a bench warmer in the nation's political domain. Proud to this set of ethnic groups are here to lend their voices to demand for change, to achieve the principle of equity, justice and fairness to guarantee peace and stability in the country. Speaking at the event, Chief Igwebuike said there is urgent need to reconsider the zoning of presidency to the Igbos to enhance unity as well as achieving the Gowon's 3R declaration for the development of all. Also, other participants at the event noted that should the Igbos be given the chance of ruling come 2023, all differences, agitation and clamoring for restructuring would be addressed in no distant time. The essence is to develop a framework ahead of 2023, thus urging all to support the case so as to avert suffering.
That what we are talking is about fairness, equity, and justice, and that breeds unity. Unity is a desirable for all-round stability. I want to use myself as an example. When we are talking of Nigerian presidents of Igbo extraction, I'm talking of unity in diversity. I have been a disciple of late Major General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua Tafidan Katsina since 1989. He was Hausa Fulani, and myself as an Igbo man from Delta State has become maybe currently the last apostle because I'm the national chairman of PDM, of which he was the innovator and founder of PDM as a pressure group that metamorphosed into a political party in August 2013. So if myself, who is an Igbo man, have been following the Fulani man since 1989, which is 30 years, that shows we have a new Nigeria. And that new Nigeria is that of unity. And I'm saying that if we have an Igbo man as president in 2023, the stability will help us create a near egalitarian society, which will not be measured by the number of the rich, but a near absence of poverty in our midst. So what I'm saying here is that we are calling on Nigerians to help towards having this as a reality.
This is the message we preach loudly and clearly to all Nigerians and friends of Nigeria to enthusiastically embrace and practice with full and unalloyed commitment and patriotic zeal. Historically and geographically, Nigeria sits on a tripod, namely the North, the East, and the West. Under both variants of civilization, democracy, and military government, regimes that have ruled in the past, in the post-independent Nigeria since 1960, the Igbo of the present Southeast geopolitical zone have literally been political onlookers. The apparent total exclusion of Igbo, an important part of the national tripod for the national leadership equation, has become quite a troubling matter of great concern to well-meaning Nigerians. Equity and justice naturally demand that Nigerians of Southeast Igbo extraction, who have greatly assisted the emergence of other tribes in Nigeria's leadership, deserve a visionary treatment and given space to produce the next president of the federal government of Nigeria. come 2023. However, after more than 60 years of independence, with no Igbo man of Southeast extraction ever seated at the president's coveted seat, we earnestly ask Nigerians to rethink this situation. This is not the legacy we wish to bequeath to our children, a nation of glass ceilings. Partner with, so fellow Nigerians, we earnestly appeal to you all to partner with the Igbos on this cause come 2023.
Some of you people may not know about history. Once upon a time, there was a presidential election in 1979. Shehu Shagari was the winner. But even before the National Convention, they did one mini convention in Kaduna. There was Shehu Musa was part of it, Igwebuike was part of it, Shehu Shagari was part of it, and I think there was another man from Kamsalem was, no, not Kamsalem, then one man from Borno. They four of them contested the election, and Maitama Sulu. Now, after that, Shagari won, the others came down. But come their national convention in Lagos, and held somewhere in June, Shagari said that all of them should be there. So when people talk about the North being united, the national convention of UNPA took place in Lagos, and there were about 5 contestants. So where is the unity in that? Shagari is marginalized. And others said, okay, we agree, we support you. And one of them became Secretary to Government, another one became the Ambassador of Nigeria to the United Nations, from the people that contested that nomination with them. So what I'm talking about now, when people, it's not like they not just brought one person Shagari and they contested. No. My father was in the House of Reps in 1979, so I know what we're talking about. So when you will talk about being united, there is never a situation where, okay, even when Obasanjo became head of Olufalaye was there to contest. So what I'm talking about? So it's not like you're going to go and bring one individual and say because the Igbos are united, it must work. It doesn't work that way. There could be different people, but if the preponderance of opinion is that somebody from that area should be Igbo, somebody from that area will be voted.